We will cover the RS1 calibration wizard in this video. If you have not already set up your machine in your field computer, please see the video that covers initial machine setup. To get started, go to the UT panel. Choose your machine type, make, and model. If your specific machine is not in the list, choose a generic machine profile. RS1 will automatically detect the steering partner. Depending on your installation, this can be the machine's ISO steer ready valve, a SmartTrax MD, or a hydraulic drive unit. If you selected a specific profile from the list, RS1 will automatically load the antenna offsets and the machine measurements from the database. If you chose a generic profile, or if you've installed the RS1 in a location that is different from the installation kit, you will need to verify and enter these measurements manually. Now select your differential source for the RS1's internal GPS receiver. Next, set an accuracy threshold for the overall position accuracy. This setting will determine when the GPS icon in RS1 will go from yellow to green. GPS will display as converged as soon as the accuracy falls below the threshold. Keep in mind that it can take up to 30 minutes to fully converge to the source's maximum accuracy. You may need to drive forward 33 feet, so RS1 can determine a good forward heading. It is important that you drive as straight forward as you can. The wizard may bypass this screen if you've already driven the 33 feet on your current power cycle. Now it is time to calibrate the terrain compensation. The picture demonstrates marking the location of the rear axle, so you can drive forward, make a U-turn, and then park in the same spot, but facing in the opposite direction. The first time you press the calibrate button will set your stationary starting point. For this part, it is best to drive in a light bulb shaped pattern so you can line up the machine after you turn around. Press the calibrate button again after you are lined back up and the numbers turn from red to black. If you have a foot switch or a toggle switch that you use to engage steering, press it to verify that it is working. If you do not have a switch, you can press the Use On-Screen Engage button. Next, you will need to verify that the disengage switch is working. Turn the steering wheel until the indicator changes color. Once it goes to the next screen, you can adjust the sensitivity. The higher the number, the harder you will need to turn the steering wheel to disengage steering. Now calibrate the wheel angle sensor. You will need to drive forward 1 to 4 miles per hour so RS1 can get a proper yaw rate reading as you calibrate. Turn the wheel all the way to the left until it reaches the lock, and then press the left button. Wait for it to register before you start straightening the wheel. Now drive forward and make sure the yaw rate is 0, and then press the center button. After it registers, turn the wheel all the way to the right, and then press the right button. When the process is complete, it will give you a summary for the voltages. There are two options for calibrating steering control. The Use Quick Calibration button will load preset steering gain values from the database specific to your machine. Quick calibration will get you close, but it is recommended to use an auto calibration to get the best results. Drive 1 to 4 miles per hour, and then press the Engage switch or the green play button to start the auto calibration. The machine will drive in a mostly forward direction, but it will turn left and right to determine the right amounts for steering effort. After the calibration is complete, you will see a summary page of the machine information along with a few of the steering gains. To get the Viper 4 to recognize the RS1's GPS signal, go into the Hardware Configuration menu, select the GPS button, and then set the solution to NEMA 2000. Now you can start a job, set a guidance line, and then engage steering. To learn how to add widgets like the steering widget to your job screen, please check out our video that covers working in a job.